Hi everyone, it's Sarah from Plan Saray Plan, and today I'm setting up my February budget. I'm using the Erin Condren A5 coiled budget book for the second month now, and last month I did a video showing how I put month stickers on the tabs and set up a few things initially. I'm using stickers from Saray Plans, and you can find her on Etsy. This kit is called Be My Valentine, and it has two sheets here. So this is sheet 1 and this is sheet 2. And because I am now 1 month into using this budget book, I figured out some things I'm going to need. So I made some additional stickers to add to Saray's kit. So let's get started. Last month I set up my budget planner exactly the way that Saray did, maybe with 1 or 2 little variances. This spread is going to stay sort of the same. I am going to make 1 or 2 adjustments to this, but this was what January looked like. Most of the changes that I am going to make will be on the following pages, where I'm not going to show them because they have actual numbers in them. But I just found that I needed some different categories and some additional categories. So that's really all that I'm going to change. And then also the layout of where I put my budgeting. Instead of budgeting by pay period, because I don't have 2 pay periods per month, it's every other week. So I'm going to do budget by the first half of the month, budget by the second half of the month. That's just easier for me. But other than that, I'm going to keep it the same. And I logged all of my transactions last month, so that was great. And it was eye-opening, especially yesterday when I was totaling up everything. I found that some categories really need to come down in the spending. All right, so I went ahead and put some sticky notes. Last month I did put online purchases here, but instead I'm going to use Saray's this month header here for irregular expenses that are this month. And then I will stick with my bill schedule over here. I'm going to add a calendar because this little calendar, which is a little bit too tiny, but this little calendar came in the sticker subscription from Erin Condren, and it came after I had already set this up. So this month I will put the calendar down at the bottom. And I want to incorporate scripture. So, you know, I am definitely a big scripture person. That's just who I am. I put some scriptures here in my big picture spread when I first set this up. And what I would like to do, since we have love in the air for the month of February, I would like to use this scripture. So it's Romans 13:8. Owe no one anything except to love, see the love, each other. For the one who loves another fulfills the law. So I would like to put that there, just A, because it says love and we're in February, but B, because my ultimate goal is to just be completely debt-free. So, all right, so we will go ahead and just set this up. I am happy that her kit goes with this color scheme because this is not the Erin Condren usual monthly color scheme. So I'm gonna do 3 different goals. Last month, I did pretty well on these goals. The only one that I didn't get 3 stars on was the Get Started on Your Taxes one. And I tried, but you know what? I had purchased my tax software back in October as a pre-order, and I went to install it because that was going to be the step that I took to get started on my taxes. I went to install it and there's no link. So I'm gonna have to get in touch with H&R Block because they were supposed to send me a link in November, and I checked my junk mail, I checked my trash just to see if I had accidentally gotten rid of that email with the link, but it was nowhere. So I need to, I got 2.5 stars on that, even though it was H&R Block's fault. The other one was set up the budget book, 3 stars. Log transactions daily or nightly. I actually did it mostly at night. I would just like go through my online account and log things in here. And I did my no spend thing. So most of this was good. Now here, we want to do gifts like birthdays or Valentine's Day, what have you. Let's go with red. I don't even remember if this is what goes here, but there are really no rules. We can just do this the way we want to. And gifts will be my script to add to that. So Saray is just unbelievable. And she, I don't know how she finds time to have a sticker shop, because she, you know, has another job. I guess anybody who has a sticker shop who also has another job kind of wows me. One day I'd like to have a sticker shop, but I'm really just not an expert at that yet. Do you notice my pink nail polish? And I've got pink ring here. I've got the Erin Condren rose gold gift. Got on some pink here. So if you don't like pink, it's probably a little bit much. This month, okay, so where we live, we have some taxes for business owners that you have to report on this month. So I'll put that there. Then let's put the no spend and the pretty washi strip. Let's put this here. I love this. This is really pretty. I'll do the little calendar that she has. You don't have to use this for a no spend, but that's what I'm going to do. Let's put it right there, and then let's dig out that sticker subscription calendar. Here it is. It's on this functional sheet, and now that I'm thinking about it, there are a lot of cute deco stickers here that would also match Saray's kit. So I think it's important to have some sort of a calendar, desk calendar or something when you use this budget book, because it does not have any calendars in it. And I like to mark paydays and other things with a calendar. Maybe I'll just pull these two out actually, in case we want to add them in. Okay, over here, I like to use what Saray uses, which is just the date that your various bills are due. When I made my add-on stickers, I tried to get my colors to be as beautiful as hers, but they aren't. They don't match exactly, but they are close enough for me. Last month I put some sinking funds due this month, which I don't think I'm going to do. This is probably where I'm going to put the scripture, but let's wait and see. All right, and then over here, oh, here's another biggie that I decided to do. Maybe I'll switch this actually, because the little add-on stickers I made won't fit the way I had it there. Okay, so I'm going to split my husband's income and my income up here, because we both have multiple sources of income. We both have side hustles and things, so this is not enough space, and I ended up trying to cram it in. Okay, so I will try to speak up, because the last plan with me I did, which was my February setup in my weekly life planner, someone said they couldn't hear me, and that was because I filmed at 6:30 in the morning, and I was just not super awake. Well, I was awake, but my voice wasn't awake. So I was quiet. So hopefully you can hear me this time. I will try not to mumble. And I highly recommend, when you're getting used to this journal, putting sticky notes where you want to do things, and then either making your own stickers or just labeling, white out what's there and write in what you really need. Don't feel like you have to use the categories that are up here. You don't. You can make this be your own. Otherwise, you're not going to use it consistently. You've got to make it your own. And then what goes here? One of these month. Yeah. So she makes plenty of these, or she includes plenty of these. Saray, that is, includes plenty in her kit. And you know, I saw on her, either her Instagram or in her Facebook group, that she has a bunch of new releases. And I think she's even come up with things through possibly April. And one of my favorite things that she has right now is the little piano and music sticker, because I'm a piano teacher. So I love those. And here I have been teaching piano for my whole life practically, and I didn't come up with it. She did, when she just got a piano for Christmas. Okay, so there's that, and then I will keep housing the same. That's already one that's in her kit. And then health, I'm moving here. It was somewhere else last time. Health, I don't need all that space, so I'm gonna put health here. And boy, I do have a lot of transportation things, so I'm moving that one down, just switching them. So health is going on the transportation spot. And in transportation, I go ahead and include all the things that have to do with the car, like gasoline, car insurance, what else? I don't remember. Car wash, whatever. And there's 2 cars, so I just need more space right there. I'll put transportation here. I feel a little bit more confident this month having used this planner for January, and I wish that my January numbers and things look neater, but this is money, right? And I probably should have used pencil. I ended up whiting out some things and rewriting them when I corrected some information. But I love not so much the process, but I love the fact that I know how much we spent in all of these categories, because it shows me where we need to make improvements. Okay, so we don't spend any money on entertainment unless you call XM radio entertainment. I don't need a whole category for that. So what did I decide to do here? My sort of work-related expenses. So piano teaching expenses and Plan Sarah plan expenses. Not that they are very numerous, they're not. Those will go here. My colors are just not, this is one I made. My colors are not as great as Saray's, but whatever. Definitely is close enough for me. And I didn't size it as closely as Saray did. All right, then where is food? That's gonna go here. That's the same as last month, but I'm going to break this one down and put an additional category, household supplies, in here. Because I don't need food, that many things. I have groceries, coffee shop, dining out. So I'm going to use this bottom area for household supplies. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, yeah, that's plenty up there. Household supplies. There we go. Then that leaves us with, here's the sad thing. I have, I don't really understand these little columns for debt. So what I did was I put the name of a credit card, how much I paid on it. Name of credit card, how much I paid on it. Name of credit card, how much I paid on it. So that leaves me 4 credit cards. I actually have 5. So sadly, I need to move debt somewhere. And I can put it here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That actually might work well. Let me put debt there. So I have giving. Giving is like a 3-row thing. I could put giving here. It's more rows than I need. And then what can I put in the debt? Oh, this can be savings. This can be savings. All right. Savings. Then we'll leave this alone, except she has a sticker to cover it to make it prettier. Okay, so I'm curious. In the comments, tell me one area of your budget that you discovered in January or sometime recently that you need to cut down on, that you're just spending too much on it. With us, it's, I think, food. We spend too much on food. There's only 2 of us. I don't know why we spend so much on food. And probably we need to whittle away on other things also. But one thing I'm really great at, if you want to call it great, I spend almost nothing on personal, like beauty, and I don't spend very much there. So maybe personal needs to be mixed in with health, because I do prescriptions, over the counter, and then personal could be, I don't really need all the categories. It can be hair, nails, anything that I do. I do my own nails. Last month I actually cut my own hair. It's not that great. Colored my own hair, so maybe I could just use, this can be like the health and beauty department right here. We'll see how that goes. I don't need entertainment, so I will use this for miscellaneous. And well, you know what? She's got some blank ones, so I'll use a Sharpie and write on these. I need my husband's work-related expenses, which went here. So I will just write on that. I wish I had made one because I did last month. And what else do we have? Oh, birds. Yeah, we spend money on bird seed. Okay, so my husband's work-related expenses, birds here. Last time I put the birds in the food because it was their food. And then irregular expenses. I think I need to put that somewhere. So we'll do here. Okay, anything else that I'm missing? Oh, I need to write on that. So WR is work related, and just saw a sticker that I should have used back here. The no spend sticker was perfect right here. That's centered enough. Okay. And I need to go ahead and write these bills in. Let's wait though, because I'm having fun just putting stickers down. And so now I'm going to do things a little bit differently than I did last month. for one thing, I found out, here's the way it was last month. This was 2 pages of sinking funds. I don't need 2 pages of sinking funds. So I will dig right into budget by, this is what her stickers are, and they're prettier than mine. But I'm not going to budget by pay period. I'm going to budget by first half of the month and second half. So hopefully this thing will fit. But the other thing is that within this part, instead of starting my expenses on the right-hand side and adding in bills from the budget on the left-hand side, I needed about 1.5 pages or just a page plus that much each half of the month. So 1 page wasn't enough and I ended up coming back over here, and I'd rather go left to right, if that makes sense. So I'm going to put the one I made here because it will match that header. And then I'll take Saray's, which is here, the red one, and continue this same thing over here so I can have a little bit more space for my expenses. And this is where I was proud of myself for just logging everything every day and giving it a category. And then here I will put the expenses that were actually bills. So you put the amount that you budgeted and the actual. And let me take a quick peek and see how many lines I need for that. The first half of last month, I needed 11. So why don't we just be generous with it and make it 15 or so, because I won't need all that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And maybe if I do it right here, I will prevent myself from spending any more than what will fit here and here on other things. Okay, I like that. Then we'll put a little February up there. Her kit is just perfect for this. And of course she designed it just for this. Okay, so what you do if you don't know, well, this is what I did. I log all the expenses, and then on the last day of the month, which today is January 31st, but I went ahead and did this last night. You just go through your categories and total each one up and plug it in here with your actual. At least that's what I did. I don't know if that's the professional way, but that's what I did. Then we will do the second half. Now I tried to make mine hot pink like hers and it just didn't happen. Hers is great. Mine is blah, like dusty rose, but I didn't spend much time on that, so maybe I just should have tried harder. All right, second half of the month, and then we will use the little header that I made that matches that, and then we'll use her pretty hot pink one to continue on the second page. Okay, so that is all of my stickers that I made. So where is it? Actually, I think it's one of these, light pink. All right, so it was supposed to be this, but I'm cool with that. And we'll put another February up there. So my motto, or what I'm telling myself, is just be better this month than last month. Better this month than last month. And then we'll add in that bill section. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we'll stick it there, I think. I didn't use the totals part. Like she's got a header to total it up, but I actually just put my totals in the actual budget spread. Maybe that's not what I was supposed to do. Okay, then what do we do? Let's see. Maybe I'll put the sinking funds here since it will cover that. And I'll put this here. This will be my category totals, which sort of makes sense because it's on the last page of this section. And we have one more February script sticker, and that needs to be covered, doesn't it? Sinking funds. So what I'd actually like to do is make this 4 different categories. Perfect. Okay, look, she has 4 of these. Because I mean, I guess they're sinking funds, but what I really have are little savings accounts. So let's just use these 4. They're not exactly the same. Like this one has a plus minus in it, and this just has debit amount. This is for deducting from it, but I'll just use it for plus and minus also. And then of course I need to divide these up, right? So how about we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 26, 27, 28, 29. Okay, 29 is not divisible by 4. No problem. Let's take 28 and divide it by 4, which we don't need a calculator for, unless we're me. Okay, I haven't pushed equal. It's 7. Yes, okay. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think I should do it on the 7th one, right? I guess we'll find out. So that will just be 1 savings account, 2 savings account, 3 savings account, 4 savings account. Does that sound good? Do you approve of that? All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Put that in the 7th one. And this one, it looks like I should have gone down lower, but whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right here. Okay. Okay. Then, like I said last month, stickers make your budget less scary. All right, so do I have anything left that I want to add there? This is going to be totals. And this little banner goes somewhere. Let's check. Oh, right here. She's got this that goes here. Pretty. And I think what I'll do before I add any deco is go ahead and do the writing. So we'll go into time lapse for that. Okay, guys, I believe I'm finished now. So here is what I ended up with. I've got all of the bills listed over here, and I found out I had left one out, so that's going to bug me because these are in order, but next month I'll catch it. And then I put my scripture here. I want to do this every month to have some sort of scripture that reminds me of what my goals are and just my faith focus in making that happen. And then I use the little calendar from the Erin Condren sticker subscription to mark paydays, and it's also just there as a quick date reference. And then this is Saray's no spend sticker with the little tracker there, but you can use that for anything. It does not have to be for no spend. And then I've got my 3 goals for this month, and I rearranged these two because I wanted to balance out dark, light, dark. And the 3 stars are included in Saray's kit. And these little icons are from the Erin Condren sticker subscription. And I went ahead and just decorated a little bit with just stickers that I had on hand. So that's a Chrissy Ann Designs bill sticker. And then I turned the camera off to transfer last month's information over here because I had numbers plugged in last month. But hopefully I have set it up where I will be neater this month. I went ahead and added dashed lines for my ledger just to remind me to put the change over here and then the dollars over here. And hopefully things will line up a little bit better for me than they did last month. I have plenty of room for my various little side hustles as well as my piano teaching. And then my husband has room for his work. I think this looks adorable. I'm very happy with how this turned out. I might have gone a little overboard with little icon stickers, but that just makes paying bills more friendly, right? This is really my savings accounts / sinking funds. So I just wanted to combine all of those. And this is where at the end of the month, I will total up all of my categories and then plug them into this. Don't know if that's really the way you're supposed to do these things, or if you're supposed to just make a target amount, a budgeted amount here, but I just want to put my actual here. And that's it. Okay, so thank you guys so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.